What up, Twitch? I'm back on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about. Had a hiatus on YouTube. Had to switch. You know, I'm trying to get all my views on Twitch, but I can't neglect my YouTube channel, man. I have to make this play a couple games. Play a couple games. Then I'm going on Twitch. Rickster 1234E. That's my Twitch.
Here's some real power at the plate. Ricky Hernandez. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
And that keeps her hitting streak going. She's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like she is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels... And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. One down. And here is Wyatt Baisley. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaching for it and brings it in.
That was a good pitch to hit.
Swung on, belted. Back there. See you later. A gigantic blast. Her 64th home run of the season. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive.
That's to third. Has some trouble with it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Ricky Hernandez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
That one hooked foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tied at 4. Hit on the ground might be 2. Now he launches a throw over his head. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. He scores all the way from first. So just a brutal throwing error that time.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while.
De La Cruz. There's one. Now the throw to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights.
So digging in, Ricky Hernandez. And that one pulled foul. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That one ripped left field. Hits the fence. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, tack one more game onto her hitting streak, Boo. Every day this player just keeps making her record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what she's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like she's playing on beginner mode out there.
It's all beginner mode.
Hacks and misses.
I see it's how these commentators, bro. I'll hit the ball, bro. What do you mean, bro?
Right there, after not getting the call, he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Ground ball left side. Whips it across. They limit the damage here.
Degenerate mode, bro.
2 hits in it. Stone Garrett, the next to hit for the Orioles. And here it comes. This to center field. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play.
No surprise there. The outfielder knew that he was going to try to tag. Set up nicely behind the ball. Came through it. Got a very strong throw off. And on the money to the catcher.
New inning getting started. Now the D-backs catcher, Ricky Hernandez. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets every.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Nice grab.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, you know, especially when...
Now, Julio Aguila. Right-hander kick steals. And a bunt towards third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ricky Hernandez. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats.
Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. That she greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff.
Got him. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other
Number
way.
2, go back to your dugout.
A little anxious.
Well, if she got a choke and poke, what she gonna do, bro? Let's see.
That one the other way. Aguila. Over to first. That's the third out. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Baisley. Man at second. Smoked into left, base hit. Around third. The relay to the plate.
That's wrong, bro.
That's back-to-back singles.
And here's the catcher, Ricky Hernandez. She's already homered in this game.
It's over with, bro.
On the ground to the left.
It's over with, bro.
And foul ball. The Orioles leading by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball.
He's testing me, see.
She's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if she pops another one here.
And that'll do it.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. You gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
Now here is Ricky Hernandez. Line drive, could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Diamondbacks take the lead. 1-0. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
And that keeps her hitting streak going. She's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like she is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run's in. The second run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Cruz rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 4-3.
Couple of hits in a row for her here. There's nothing cheap about the way she got that one through the infield. That was ripped and caught out in front and didn't get under it like she would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So now the DH spot, Spencer Jones. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Strikeout.
And there's 2 down.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him look at it. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Adael Amador on deck for Arizona.
That guy gonna throw a strike.
Righty to the plate, and that'll load the bases.
That's what I thought.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So up next, Adael Amador. 2 outs. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ray Koponic stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Got him swinging. Back here in Baltimore, start of the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Ricky Hernandez. That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone. Her 66th home run of the season, it's 6-5. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says she drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out.
1 gone, runner at first. Spencer Randon, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with the good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, she can zip it down there.
Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. And now a wide throw to third.
That throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to putting it down.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ricky Hernandez.
Let's go.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Rip, but it curls foul.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Out front and foul to the left side.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Boots it. In to score from third. It's 8-5. And she beats it. She's safe. Well, she delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, she's so dialed in. I don't think she even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see players take in this situation.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Spencer Jones. And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. Beats the throw and the run scores.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play.
homer down the line. Could be extra bases. One run's in. Now the second run is in. And it's now a 6-run lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day. 2 on, 1 out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Wyatt Baisley. Puts one down in front of the plate. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it. Here's the speedy catcher, Ricky Hernandez. That one fouled off.
You know, these D-backs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another. Here's the swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. A massive home run. Her 67th home run of the year. It's 16-7. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her, and she has really seen the ball well.
Next to hit for Arizona, Ricky Hernandez. And the way she's going in this one, we've been waiting for her spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This player's got 2 home runs already. Now she's going for number 3.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special.
All right, let's sit on something you like right here.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Martorella, the runner at third. Cruz on at first with 2 down. That's a base hit. Run scores. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. She did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Settles underneath it. And that is that. 1 run in the...
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher
expectation about yourself, bro. On a high level.
La vida al fin toma color. Buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio.
And welcome in, everybody. Man at second with 1 away. Ricky Hernandez, the next to hit.
She consistently hits the ball hard. Her exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
That's for the chat.
A gigantic blast. For 69
That's for YouTube.
for the year. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt on it.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now the D-backs catcher, Ricky Hernandez. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like put the ball on it.
And fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground, could be two. There's one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5.
One out. Runner at second. Austin Wells, the next to hit for the Reds. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Arturo headed for the plate. He scores. Catcher can't hang on. They've got the lead 6-5. And now Ricky Hernandez, this hitter with light tower power. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And she's gone yard again. Her 71st home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 6-6. Siggy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her, and she's really seen the ball well in this one.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Jay Reed getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Dives. What a play. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And it's a one-run game. Here's the catcher, Ricky Hernandez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This hitter checks all the boxes offensively.
She is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way she prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, her teammates feed off of the leadership that she shows on and off the field.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in
One,
full speed.
go back to
Everybody
rebuild
is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Checks over to first, back safely. Hernandez leads off first with one away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they play like it today.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ricky Hernandez. This is a true five-tooled player. Not very many of them out there, but when she's on the field, you can't take your eyes off her. And that one fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch her play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that she does, just a joy to watch.
And a base hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going.
And that keeps her hitting streak going. She's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like she is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, had him way out front of the slurve.
Slur.
One left for bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Ricky Hernandez.
I can't draw a walk if I want to.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Here's your one. Warning track wall, and you can touch them all. A massive home run. Her 72nd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. She came out of her shoes on that one, but managed to keep her mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it. And it
First offering is fouled off.
Hey, see you in a ribbon up there.
2 down, nobody on. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Another homer. Baroa back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And she's gone yard again. Her 74th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 10-1. Siggy, the ball is jumping off her bat. And now it's going to be Ricky Hernandez. Ripped towards third. Throws to first in time. Hernandez really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
4 hours and 2 minutes.
Signs back to work. And a foul ball. Hernandez goes 5 feet 7 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and she was selected for the All-Star game last year. Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. She looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with her right now.
Tosses across to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Fastball grew right.
And we're back. Now here is Ricky Hernandez. That one fouled off.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Fall off foul. Home team down a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run. She powers that one out of here. Home run number 75 on the year, and they lead it. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Siggy, this one got out of here in a hurry. Let's take a look at it again with StatCast.
Well, 116 miles per hour off the bat is just absolutely crushed. We knew that, seeing it with our eyes, but the number...
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ricky Hernandez. The pitch. Gloves it on the dive, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean it.
Ricky Hernandez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. She's already homered in this game.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe she's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Nothing.
Fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Oh, we talk about how...
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jay Reed. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Reds strand a couple. Score. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in.
And that one hit to first. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. Ricky Hernandez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. She's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And a foul ball left side.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
She's got good power. With one swing, she can win it for him. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So one run on one hit. Nope. Edwin Arroyo will hit next. Man at second. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there.
Back here in the desert, we're in extras here. And now the center fielder, Spencer Jones. So the tying run at second. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Next to hit for Arizona, Adael Amador. Pickoff move to second. Hernandez back in on a dive.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Here's a 1-1. Nice grab from his knees. The throw. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can
My last game. Got a bunch of straight quick.
And welcome into the ballpark. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Ernie Connell. Man at second. Liner, base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. The tag out.
just the classic case of ignoring your third base coach. The stop sign was clear as day, but the runner seemed to have missed it, and certainly it cost him.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Sebastian Reyes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate, Ricky Hernandez. Here's the swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. So first and second with one man gone. Elijah Green up now for the Tigers. And that's ripped for a base hit. Connell rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate, and they cut him down.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and she beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells.
Got him. And the inning is over. One down. Now here is Sebastian Reyes. 2-1 now. And he lays down a bunt. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sebastian Walcott. Trying to bunt his way on. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Swinging a foul straight back.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Down the left field line, took the extra bases. Cruz around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-3. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
2 on, 1 out. Base hit, 1 run is in. Coming home. Caught in a rundown now. And now she's out, trying to get back to third. So 2 away with nobody on. Now up next for Arizona, Ricky Hernandez. On the ground. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now she'll turn for second. It's a double, her 4th hit of the game. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Reyes under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like
And here it comes. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. That one hammered but pulled foul. The D-backs trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
1-1.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Here's a 1-1. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it, didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Chopper to second. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Ernie Connell up now for the Tigers. The count 2-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate, and makes the grab. And that is...
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
And there's a base hit to left. And that keeps the inning going. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
To third. The throw to first. That's the third out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Clinton Burke. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Ricky Hernandez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
And that's a base hit coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Well, she delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, she's so dialed in. I don't think she even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see players take in this situation.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones. So the tying run at second. In the air on the infield, Reyes under this one. That is the inning.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive, so got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Warning track wall, and you can catch them all. She'll touch them all. And we're back. And here is Ricky Hernandez. The line to kick the pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Back here in the desert, here's a big power threat. Ricky Hernandez.
Ricky Hernandez.
And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that one hops the wall. Around third. She scores. It's 6-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just...
Ricky Hernandez digs in now. She's already homered in this game. Out front, rip foul.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive.
She's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if she pops another one here.
And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Oh, having such a tough time putting her away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! Another homer. Their second home run of the game. It's 11-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Oh, a great job here of staying within herself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, she does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job.
And here's the catcher, Ricky Hernandez. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And she's gone yard again. Her 80th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 14-1. Siggy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She has really seen the
Hernandez was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask her to do.
Well, shit, I'm gonna get off for a few. I'll be back. I will see y'all later. If y'all want to catch me on Twitch, Rickster1234E, that's my Twitch. I'll repeat that, Rickster1234E, if you want to come to my Twitch and see me play. I'll be back, you know what I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about. All my followers on YouTube, I'm affiliated on Twitch, and I'll catch y'all later.